Rappers just come for the season. Send for me, you gon' need defense. I do not move with the
It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This game is part of the travel schedule for Minnesota. For three, Edwards. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Poole. Connects on the 17-footer. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Outside, Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Pass to Kuzma. To the wing right side. Over in the corner, Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Poole.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Out to the wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Towns. Going inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
It's hauled in by Edwards. Outside, Towns. Edwards with it. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
And here's Kuzma. Beyond the arc. The Wizards with another miss.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Fires high post.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
With the step back. Pass to Reed. Outside, Towns. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 7 points.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Easy balance. Let's welcome to the floor your Wizards High Squad.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Poole. Pass to Kispert. Now, Kuzma. Shot to stop the run. Here's Koulibaly. And the three off target. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Kispert.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And he sinks the second. Wizards trailed by 6. And here is Poole. Up top, Kuzma. And it goes down 2 points.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Smart deciding where to go with it. A 3-ball. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Smart. Nothing on the board. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Poole with it. Kuzma sets a screen. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Now here's Conley. Lock at 6. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Kuzma outside. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Washington. No one covering.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Conley scanning the floor. Reed gets the bucket.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Kuzma.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. Kispert wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Towns on the post. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both. And so it's Washington with it. 4-point game. A 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now McDaniels hasn't made one yet. Smart misses. Poole with it. Outguarded by Smart. And Poole gets it to go.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Bounce pass Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. And the jumper is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Outside Conley. Driving the lane. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Jones. Ball's knocked loose. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Kuzma. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
So it's the Wizards now. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Jones. No good on that one. Here's Conley. In the corner, Smart with it. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Jones. Here's Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And that shot fake working very nicely for Poole. This guy is an excellent free throw shooter.
Both free throws good from Poole. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Clark. The kick out to Brown. Here's McDaniels. Takes it inside. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he can't hit the second.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Poole. Spins over Conley, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Clark. The kick out to Brown. Back to Edwards. The 19-foot shot. 2 points. That one goes. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Jones. On the wing, Johnson. No scoring in this one.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And there it is for him.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Koulibaly. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Edwards can't hit. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 7. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Towns the screen. Back to Conley. Towns up top. Little turnaround. And Jones pulls it down. Wizards trailed by 7. To the inside. Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Johnson's got his first points of the game. And the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, but he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the D-League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Payne. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Johnson can't get it to go. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 7. And stolen by Payne. It's 2-on-1. That one good for 2.
And Payne comes in knowing that relentless ball pressure is going to pay off, and it did that time.
Outside Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now here's Payne. Scoreless thus far. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. For 3. Kept alive. And the Wizards with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Count it. Good. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Right side, Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's Tyson. Now Edwards. Tries again. Here's Tyson. Takes the 3. That shot off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Koulibaly. Out to Payne. From past the arc. A shot off that time. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. The three-pointer, no good. Wizards trailed by 9. Now here's Payne. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. So both teams making some changes here. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Here's Washington. They trail by 11. Pass to Fultz. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Clark. Finished off the break. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Offline with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he's good on the second. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Minnesota making a switch. Outside, Smart. There's Brown with the three. Kuzma pulls it in.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Kuzma slams it in.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And so Brown will bring it up for Minnesota. Clark outside. Pass to McDaniels. Rebound, Washington.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Kuzma outside. The layup missed.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, here's Clark. Outside, Smart. Towns for three. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Wizards trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kuzma loves that corner shot. It just works for him.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside, Smart. Over to the wing. Latrey. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now Fultz after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Kuzma outside. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 10. And here's Smart. Pass to McDaniels. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Taylor Jenkins wants a timeout. And the second free throw, good. Wizards trailed by 11. Poole with it. He's got 10. And it's Kispert in the corner. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Smart. This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got 6.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
And Poole puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Picked by Clark. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Tyson. No good from outside. Wizards trailed by 12. And here is Poole. .105 left now here in the second. Right wing. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Edwards. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Poole. Pass to Kispert. Over Edwards. Kispert with the bucket.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it. Went right into the shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by McDaniel.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now Poole, 13 points in the game. Here's Fultz. And it's Kispert in the corner. Poole with no one around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Towns with the bucket.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
They set the pick. Here's Kispert. Pass to Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 16. Another shot. Outside for Smart. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got 9 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Fultz. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 12.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Out to the right wing. It's good.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. Nice move. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Fultz. Here's the screen. Now here's Kispert. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Poole. He's got 13. Pass to Fultz. Back to Poole. Here's Koulibaly. Reed with the rebound. Towns looking it over. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Koulibaly. Now here's Poole. He's got 13. Pulls up on the wing, and it's in off the backboard. Poole's got 15 points.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Outside Conley. Towns the screen. And it's Michael Conley with a 3. He's got 10.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Poole. Pulls up from the corner. Again, the Wizards score.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here is Conley. 10 points for him. Towns with it. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Screen by Jones. Pass to Poole. Here's Koulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Washington with the triple.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Now here's Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Over Kispert. Rebounded by the Wizards. Back to Fultz. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Poole. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 18. Pass to Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Elbow shot. It's Clark with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Coulibaly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
That one on Smart.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
That one misses.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half. And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
Now here's Towns. 20 points for him.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now Conley. He's got 10. Pass to Clark. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Poole. 19 points in the game. Johnson the screen. To the paint. Shoots over Towns. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Towns. Another miss by Towns. To the wing on the left. Now here's Poole. Here's Jones. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's Poole after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Inside, nice ball movement by Washington. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Pass to Poole. Here's Koulibaly. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Smart.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Washington calls timeout. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you can see Fultz has the respect of the defense already. Sometimes they have to settle for whacking him on the way up.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 12. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Picked by Clark. Lobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Pass to Kispert. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Fultz. Michael Conley making his last shot. And here is Kispert. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Conley. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Down low. Edwards trying to get open. Off with the layup. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Kispert. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Timberwolves leading by 21. And here is Conley. 12 points for him. McDaniels with the ball. Shoots. And that one goes long. Shot from free throw range. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has
87.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Edwards. Pass to Brown. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's Kispert. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Clark over to help. Johnson outside. That three off the mark. Minnesota leading by 23. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Fultz. Johnson outside. Launches a three. He can't get that one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Kispert. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Pass to Kispert. From downtown, the offensive rebound over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now Fultz. He's covered by Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three. To the right side. Pass to Fultz. Good on the shot. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Make some noise if you want a teaser.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smart wide open, he fires. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often. Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Poole with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. And here's Poole for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Poole's got 24.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bagley the screen. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Minnesota calls timeout. Some changes for Minnesota.
That was your Wizards. You fancy. Give them some love.
Outside, Martin. Left side, Williams. Over Bagley. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's Poole. Rebound, Minnesota.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Over to the wing. Here's Koulibaly. Knocks down the three ball.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Tyson. The three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Here's Poole. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Outside, Martin. Here's Tyson from the baseline. The shot by Williams, no good. Pass to Kispert. Now, here's Poole. From deep three-point territory. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and That's unfortunate.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's Poole with the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Pass to Merrill. On the wing, Williams. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now, here's Poole. Five to shoot. Fires for three. That shot is off.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
So it's Washington now. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
To the left side wing. Here's Merrill. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And here is Poole. Tries the spin move. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside Williams. Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Pass to Tyson. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Shot clock at 5. The jump hook. The shot no good. Tyson. Poole with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy.
said your bedroom. I'm gonna call myself a molly, so I'm fitting in this city, then I'll throw away my. That's so pity, find the richest guy, precious weed, play for all his. I'll pretend that I. Soon I'll have an art degree and 50 grand in debt, and I'll buy myself. Whenever I'm upset, I'll be wearing brand new Air Max. I'll pray I still look young. I'll buy everyone to prove that I'm still fun. There was someone much nicer, and she lent you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom.